Less than a year to go until the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. Excitement is all around and many Koreans are eager to get involved in setting the stage for the global sporting event. Our Oh Se-young turns the spotlight away from the athletes competing in the coming games for a change.
This ski resort in Gyeonggi-do Province takes visitors on a trip back in time to the early days of Korea's alpine skiing history. One of the displays is dedicated to YIM Kyung-soon, the first Korean skier to compete in the Winter Olympics.
제8회 동계 올림픽 대회고
I participated in the 8th Winter Olympics in the U.S. in Sqaw Valley, California. That was in 1960 and it's 2017 now, so that would have been 57 years ago.
YIM competed in alpine skiing, qualifying for the spot after 3 years of strenuous training. He didn't win any medals at the 1960 Games, but it was still a breakthrough for him and Team Korea.
In some ways, the results beat expectations. I placed 61st out of 70 in the men's downhill race, so I put about 10 other contestants out of the competition. And in another round, I placed 40th out of 70, so I was ahead of 30 others.
YIM recalls the past with a smile, but in his day, training was no easy task. There were no proper facilities as Korea was still in the process of rebuilding after years under Japan's brutal colonization, followed by the Korean War.
On days we didn't have snow, we would do fitness training at a local school, and when it snowed, we would walk with our skis across the meadows and hike up the mountain, then set the snow. But walking 200 meters up the mountain, you become very tired. So we would eat lunch, climb up and manage a couple of runs in the afternoon before going home. So the training was shoddy. The fitness training was all right, but the skiing was completely below standard. There was no speed because the course was so shoddy.
Now, 57 years later, YIM is still an avid skier and he also helps others cultivate their skills. He's a living mascot for the sport, encouraging younger athletes.
It's my pride and joy to be able to help motivate these athletes, even just a little bit.
YIM is also proud to have witnessed vast improvements in the sport, and he has more than high hopes for Korean skiers competing in the Pyeongchang Olympics next year.
This is a great chance to boost the scores, so I hope the players maximize the opportunity to show their skills.
The anticipation for the Games is high all around. Tickets have already gone on sale, but those seeking a different way to participate have landed here at this local school, where hundreds of Koreans are battling it out for spots as volunteers.
I'm really nervous. People from all backgrounds are gathered here. Lots of people have applied, so the competition is high.
I applied for the media position. Broadcasting is very important because people will be watching the Olympics all over the world, so I'd like to play my part in helping the broadcast run seamlessly.
The organising committee is seeking over 22,000 volunteers in 7 areas, including games information, media, translation and medical services.
이번에 대학생도 됐고 우리나라에서 열리는 이런 국제 행사에 참여하면서 많은 사람들과 만나보고 봉사를 하면서 우리나라를 알리고 스포츠로서 세계인들이 평창 올림픽의 슬로건처럼 하나가 되는데 기여를 하고 싶어서 지원하게 됐고요.
The judges say they've set the bar high. They're on the lookout for volunteers who will show dedication, passion and leadership in their roles.
We've even had interviews come in from Canada. We're not worn out at all because of the sheer passion from the interviewees. Rather than look at how talented they are, we're trying to see if the candidates have the mindset that they are our foremost Olympic representatives.
They may not be athletes, but the candidates are eager to make the cut and become part of making the magic happen.
I prepared beforehand, so I said everything I wanted to say. I think I'll make it. My hopes are high.
My answers could have been better, but I hope I can improve myself over the year and participate as a volunteer.
A year ahead of the world's biggest winter sporting event, both athletes and non-athletes alike are preparing for the next chapter in Korea's Winter Olympic history. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.